Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2
Revenant Kingdom.
Episode 11.
Episode 11.
And between the last episode and this episode, we ventured back to the Forest of Nile, as you can see, because it says that. And can you not do that? Thanks. Jason's playing. And last time we found out that
The dice are rigged.
the dice are rigged. That's basically the whole episode.
Yeah, pretty much, and a lot of good voices, obviously.
No, mine were horrible.
So we're
I
back
apologize.
here because they made a new dice for Lady Luck out of wood from this forest. So we're here to find out what exactly they did that was so shisty.
Yes. So let's go. After we save.
I know, I like to start on an exciting foot, you know. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, what's that? What are those? Aren't those pretty?
Shinies.
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 Alright, I gotta take the headphone off my ear a little bit.
And we're in battle. Just like that. Oh, we found out that she can steal. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, I'm confused. This thing just rains down shit.
There's so many things. Alright. Look at you wrecking stuff.
Ooh. There's a purple one.
Glowing pig iron, whatever it was. Da-na-na-na. Dangerous bandit spear, flat bone, bunch of moonbeam mushrooms.
Ooh, I wanna see what it was. Who was it for? Was it for you? Oh, you got a new spear. Let's give the weakest one a little better. And do we have anything new for you? Ooh, yes we do. But you know what? We're gonna give it to Roland, because Roland's lacking in the powerful weapon department.
Yeah.
And nothing new for you.
We have not used him.
Maybe we'll do that at this episode or next episode or an episode.
Eventually.
Right now we're Tanny, Connie.
We need to talk to him. Yoda.
Hey,
You're back, eh? How'd it go with old Puggy?
Well, we didn't quite manage to get your forest back yet.
But we did find out the game is rigged all the way to the top.
James.
I knew it, the crafty wee roasters.
Now, all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you?
Well, they were up to something over towards the old woods there, but to be honest, there were so many of the beggars traipsing in and out, I couldn't keep a track of it all.
Maybe that's where they're making the dice.
Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen,
Hold your horses, laddie. You'll not be getting anywhere near the old woods unless you cast quicken growth.
Oh, the mushrooms. What's that?
It's a spell, you great bampot. You never heard of it? Ach, these kids these days. Here, I'll teach it to you.
Thanks, Yoda.
Ooh.
Teaching us about the force.
And what kind of spell is it exactly?
Can you not figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow faster. Cast the wee beauty on teeny tiny seed and it'll be a tree as tall as the house before you can blink. The path's a pain to get through down that way. If you sling that spell a few toadstools, you'll find the going a bit easier.
Thanks for the thanks for the tip, Twigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niall. Rightio. Looks like we're off to the old woods.
I wouldn't sound so pleased about it if I were you. The monsters over there, we've been a right pain in the neck lately.
Thanks, Yoda.
Thanks, Yoda. Bye. Alright, so... we're gonna hook our way around this way.
In that way.
Shiny! Ooh, shinies.
All the shinies. So many shinies. Ooh, pretty.
I know.
They just casually walk through. I saw a chest.
Where?
That way.
That way?
Back.
No.
That way.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, there. Thanks. No, thanks, babe.
I saw it glowing at the corner of my eye. Ooh, what's that? Serving of diced dumplings. Oh.
You ready for this?
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that was pretty awesome.
Are you button mashing? Sounds like you're button mashing.
No, I'm performing combos.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing down there.
Shiny.
I'm going for the shiny.
I see it.
Sheaf of jingleweed? I'm sure all this stuff will serve a purpose at some point.
Maybe.
Here we go.
You cast the Quick and Grow spell. Ooh. Ah. Aye.
This way?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We haven't been here yet.
Nope. Shiny.
Leave this to me.
Goo, kill the goo. You just wrecked that goo. Jeez, there's so much going on.
Victory! I hope I'm going the right way. Cool.
Yeah, looks like it from the
The star.
star.
Is Evan gonna be shocked and surprised again?
Probably.
Like, what just happened?
Evan, you're just so...
Nope, he's over it.
Shiny. Ooh, chest.
General rule of thumb is if the arrow's pointing the other way, there's probably an item the way we're not supposed to go. Ooh. 5 pieces of lumpen lumber.
Lumpen lumber.
I'm sure that's gonna come in handy at some point.
All these things that we don't use.
Another chest.
Whee!
Well, I think once we get to building our kingdom... Ooh, look, there's something over there. I bet that's where we're heading.
Probably.
A dollop of earthy sap.
Do a doll of a daisy.
Do my best. Say your prayers.
I love that attack. Jesus. It just hits so wide. Like, wrecks everything around. It's great. It's the, her skill on square.
Oh. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. I figured it'd be handy for you to know.
Sixth sensor. We can now travel. And our HP's restored.
I don't think we need to save.
We're good.
We're fine. Ooh. Big open area. I sense boss fight.
Possibly. Or it could just be we have to go in that house.
Wow.
Oh, they've been busy.
So this is where they're making the trick dice. How shall we do this? Charge in shouting our heads off?
No.
No, we can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing.
Hide yourself, some swabs are coming.
Why did they have to build it so far away?
Fool. Any closer, and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Goldpaw. They must be.
What gave it away? They're dogs?
Alright, I have a mighty fine idea all of a sudden.
You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking.
Huh?
Okay.
Do you think they're going to notice that we're not dogs?
No.
We're wearing the clothes, but we look a little different. Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates.
You sure this will work?
Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory.
Just don't be too long, alright?
Guess we don't have much choice. Come on.
I like how it updates you. Like you lost 2 party members.
Yay.
Probably 3, because Lofty probably stayed behind too. I was sure he was going to see right through our disguise.
I do. Well, he didn't. Looks like this might just work.
All right.
Alright, we need at least 2 forms of proof. The first is something tying Pugnacious directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Really? But how else would it be done?
Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's find that proof.
Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. How dare you? I'm not. I have something important to do. And what about you? Should you not be getting back to work also?
Look at all those dice.
It's a huge pile of trick dice for use in the casino. They don't seem to have anything to do with Lady Luck dice, though. It's a workbench used to make trick dice. There's nothing particularly special about it.
Let's just run around and see what we can find. Nothing incriminating around here.
Yeah.
Well,
A set of signed instructions.
look at this. It was in the drawer. That's Pugnacious' signature at the bottom.
It looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, someone didn't do their job.
That's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful.
We still need one more piece of proof.
The device for manipulating Lady Luck's dice that you were talking about?
Yeah, there must be a prototype or spare somewhere around here. Let's ask around.
Yes, let's do that.
This? Oh, it's Prozible's suggesting a few improvements to our basic dice design.
Yeah.
We cannot go on making the same old thing forever, after all. We should be seeking out new ideas all the while. You're not a dog.
Yes.
Tricks and contraptions. You know it's her job to take all the knowledge and use it to create even more exciting dice. And only we high officials of the realm will permit the privilege of working with them. Such an honor. Such a great honor. We're a kingdom of swindlers. There, all the dice meet the required standard. That's this week's quota met. Now it's time to relax. Arf, arf.
Arf, arf.
Hey there.
You there, have you seen my blueprints? You know what blueprints are. Ah, forgive me. Should have taken care of them.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all don't know anything.
They don't have any knowledge of, trickery going on.
Sick of the back teeth of churning out regular dice day after day. Will it finally be allowed to work in the trick dice department?
Hey there.
How many dice have you made today, friend? I'm feeling especially productive. I think I might even break my daily record. I'm standing on a stool. Look at me standing on a stool. I'm taller than you. Haha.
Yeah.
My spirit told me recently that despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. It says that in fact they rely on a technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It looks just like magic to me. Where's the spare control unit? Certain that I left it here on the table. Looks like some kind of control unit, but there's no way you'll be able to sneak it out the worker's nose. Might be another one lying around somewhere though. Ooh, so that,
Like that one? Hey!
Kinder remote device.
Ah,
Roland, look!
This must be it. Based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck's dice.
It's just like you said.
A lucky guess. Anyway, Pugnacious must have one of these.
So this is how he keeps taxes so high, and how we stole Niall's force from him?
Sure seems that way, and it's also how we're going to make him pay.
Yeah, we are.
There's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Unauthorized intruders detected. Initiating attack sequence.
oh my goodness! Blimey!
Sorry, looks like we got rumbled. This horrible thing doing here anyway.
I don't like our chances, girlie. They're trapped.
Come on!
We have to help them. You're right. Boss fight.
Called it. I can tell boss arena when I see one.
He looks friendly.
Oh yeah. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah. Totally friendly. Get it. Get it.
Ow.
Oh. You're Evan now. Higgledies! Yeah, you're doing really well here. It's almost dead.
Ow.
Or not. Okay. That was the fastest boss battle in history.
I'm good, what can I say?
Okay.
Phew. I thought my goose was cooked there for a second.
Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky there.
Well, did you find your precious proof?
Yes, we found the device Pugnacious uses to control the die's movement.
Arr, that's the stuff, lad. Now we can hang that swindling dog out to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly, and if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation.
Great.
Are we willing to take that risk?
Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over them.
You grow more kingly on by the day, your majesty. You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that. All right, our leader has set out his policy.
And now it's time to implement it. All right. Do we get a new one? Do we get a new one? Maybe?
Oh, Shroomy Higgledy. Mutton Bane the Mushy. Alright, guys. Well, now we have to head back and confront Pugnacious. Do you think we should cut ahead?
Probably.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut ahead, guys. Oh, wait. Never mind. We might not have to.
Ooh, we can use the thingy.
Yeah, let's let you go here. And then you go
Local teleport.
options.
Goldpaw.
Look at that.
Hey, we learned something new.
Woohoo! Learning
Yay!
for the win.
For the win.
And we're back. Without having to cut. Yay! Let's go confront Pugnacious.
Just saves me some editing, which is good. Oh, hello, Mr. Swindler.
Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagine us guilty? That's not the voice I did before.
Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Nile and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve.
More wild accusations, and where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery, some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Ooh, I bet it's the other dude. Will she now? That's not such a bad idea, I hear. She's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
Sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms?
We do.
Then we'll begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time.
That was good. That was a good voice. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that.
The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Very well, if you would please take your places.
Should be good.
I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in the most unfamiliar role.
The trial is underway. And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened?
Why are you dressed like that, Roland?
'Cause this is a court of law.
The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case...
I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people whose care he has entrusted. Further, I'll show that he distributes devices among his accomplices which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit, such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit these withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I've presented my proof. But what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. We can cut it. No, it's
You
okay.
can have it. Take it.
She was sleeping.
Sure. She ate already.
Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Oh, I forgot my voice. Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means.
It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of the truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, leave the number be odd.
This is crap.
Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
You can't do a dice roll to see if it's... Oh no.
That's what they do, man. I still think it's the Mandarin manipulating it, though.
Oh no.
Even the evidence is judged to be false.
Nope, he's got it.
Lady Luck has spoken. to, Your Majesty? No! What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
I think it's funny. They roll a dice to see if the evidence is true or false.
But what is this?
By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be brilliantly manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one of its own purpose, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master
Pugnacious deliberately kept his taxes high and stole Niall's force from him, and all this using this horrible trick.
Master Pugnacious.
Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you! You are the Grand High Roller! Don't you have anything to say for yourself? All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way.
The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang.
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Wait!
What just happened?
That was, What?
Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Well, guys, what we're actually going to do, since we're getting a little bit long here, is we're
Yeah.
going to go ahead and end the episode here.
Yep.
And we're going to pick exactly right up here. We're actually just going to go ahead and record the next episode for you guys.
Yeah,
To see what happens next.
Yeah, so sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but you can go ahead and click the next episode to find out what happens, so...
Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shenanigans. Thanks. Bye.